I said in the last diary, we finished it with any casualties, any events, any problems, and it was a no. I remember we said fingers crossed. Funnily enough, on the first show of the second half of this tour, we had a kid slip over and whack his head. And I honestly walked in on the scene. The show had cleared out because everyone was away from this kid. Walked in on the scene to find blood spilled on the floor, TNPs, cradling this guy, looking white as a sheet, going, oh my god, this guy's bleeding way too much. Ambulance came, and again, thankfully, he didn't even, he sort of got knocked out, but he wasn't out cold and freaking out. The kid was very calm. He was a big burly sort of a kid, and he walked away from it and ended up with 8 staples in the back of his head. But it was just an unfortunate slip, but thankfully there was no repercussions of it. He was totally fine and was able to message us and let us know that it was all G. Another kid dislocated his knee at the same time, while the other kid was down with blood everywhere, stapled in the back of his head. So we had 2 incidents happen within a minute of each other. That doesn't happen every day. But again, both of them are right, so that's the main thing. We had a request on our Facebook page. It was a private message, and it was basically this guy in Wodonga who said, I want to propose to my girlfriend at your show. How can we make this happen? Of course we replied. We told the guy, just come early and we'll see what we can arrange. So this kid rocks up with his parents well before the set. His girlfriend's obviously been kept away by friends, so she didn't know what was going on. And he said, before Inertia, I'd like to propose to my girlfriend. It's our song. And yeah, it's a special song for us. So of course we did it, and it was quite a beautiful moment. He got up on stage, put his knee down, did the "Will you marry me?" and thankfully she said yes. And yeah, it made the vibe in Wodonga even more electric. Everyone was just feeling that love, and it was quite special. What a song, what it means to people and what it can do. So yeah, it was wonderful to be a part of that. We got to visit some really cool places on this tour, some really special spots. In particular, Little Blue in Mount Gambier. It's this cradle of blue water that just sits in the middle of nowhere. It's about 30 meters deep, and it's an oasis in the middle of the desert, literally. Flies everywhere, and you hit this water, and it's like jumping in. It's a cool Powerade. So that was quite beautiful.
It's been awesome. Everyone in the smaller towns is really appreciative. Obviously, because we've made the effort, to go out of our way to play those smaller towns, not knowing that we're going to get, good turnouts, or what the gig's going to be like. And everyone's really friendly. They're keen to just come up and have a chat and show their appreciation. And we, do the same back. We really appreciate them making the effort to come out and watch us, and then coming up and talking to us. So it's a totally different experience from playing the cities, and we all really enjoy it. Not only the gigs, but also the cool places that we get to see.
Regional areas in Australia, they seem like they're the road less travelled a lot, and like us as bands, we never really get to come out here, so the fact that we get to do it is insane, and see all these new places is just the wildest thing. Best thing about touring with bands like Enhanced Wake and Hellions is that we're all mates and we've been touring with each other for years now.
It's just a really good and fun vibe, and amongst all the seriousness of the world, it's really good to have these moments of just fun and innocence, and it was awesome.
Thank you to everyone that let us stay at their house. Not only did they give us beds to stay in, but a lot of families cooked us breakfast, dinner. They were so helpful, and we couldn't be more appreciative of what you've done for a band like us, who we're still pretty small, and yeah, it's just a great thing that we really appreciate it.
All in all, this tour was one big family, and it was literally amazing swims every day in amazing places, but not expecting any of it, just really taking it each day as it comes. And the team worked hard, setting it up every day. Our boys, as well as our crew, Peas, Ollie and Chucky, they were all over it, plugging in leads and getting it perfect every night. I can't thank them enough. Regional really tests bands. You're really out of your comfort zone. You're staying in houses that you've never been to before, meeting people you've never met before. And it pushes us to be a better band, to work as a tribe, work as a family. And the kids that come to shows, them being appreciative, it really helps us to be grounded and to respect that relationship and how to grow. And it really does help the band, because when you work out these regional communities, you can then hopefully harness them into cities, and it makes the band very humble. So it's good.